Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 95. Blue.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and that'll bring up second down. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense is the crafty veteran L. Fitz.
Love the way you phrased it, crafty. This guy knows how to get open and catch the football.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now. That's his first punt come from inside his own end zone. Here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped.
Anybody can tell your fucking voice.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Big.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's got Lewis. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, there you go.
Dangerous wide receiver, 35 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to...
FL 17.
Your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move.
Get the fuck up out of this party, man.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
About the backwards motherfucker ever, man.
And how about the end
Get that man up out of this party,
Arizona
man.
getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll certainly be
No,
trying to
fuck,
do
I
better
ain't.
than that first drive
Yeah,
with
man.
3 and out.
What the fuck is this out of here, man?
It's simple to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh,
David Johnson on his way.
Fuck.
Touchdown.
Thank you, man.
Cardinals.
Shit.
David Johnson, 75 yards. And the
Try
Cardinals
distraction
are
and
able
try to
show
play
off
this
their
game.
quick strike ability. And with his speed,
Yeah, this
he
shit ain't
just finds
fucking
the
on Twitch.
slightest
Ross
crease.
don't
He
know
can
what the
take
fuck
it
he
the
doing.
distance like he did there.
how about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Oh, he must be catching. No.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. On On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They talked pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if...
Oh, no, I already fucking know! Drew Brees, same fucking thing.
A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower.
It just came at the moment, man.
So we're right
They
back
had it down. They clowned down 14-0. Just made it way back in the game.
And that'll
Ah, some flu gave this shit.
Touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Hey. His name is Fat Abbott.
Breeze now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all, and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Now Breeze on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Picking up the goat once again.
Lost it to get it back because it's a decent quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Ellington. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking a big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And Charles, David Johnson, a great start to the season. Week 5 was his best outing so far.
It truly was. And we watch all the aspects of his game that make him what he is, which I think is a great running back. But the biggest one that's maybe underestimated is a chip on his shoulder. Not recruited heavily out of high school, smaller college, not taking it seriously coming into the pros, and he wants to prove everyone wrong with every carry.
157 yards, 2 touchdowns in that win against San Fran. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Palmer now to throw on third down.
My ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
You hear me like that, man?
And hopefully
I got kids,
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying the ball. He was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He'll rifle this one.
Oh, you gotta hold that shit.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Calais Campbell is one of the tallest defensive ends in the league. Has the ability to get low and play the run, and adds excellent kick blocking ability.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. It's complete. Fleeter, right side. And able to break one tackle, but
your mom, man.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Oh, yeah, they shit, man.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He's over there, shit, bro.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
No, you playing before they.
On second down, Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And he's got Gresham. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
And Palmer gives to Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Palmer. Underneath for Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Point after now from Catanzaro. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go play action here on first down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing now as the pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Calais Campbell
come on.
in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They come up in an offset eye. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Backing up. And now this one's intercepted. A 3rd interception for Palmer. Picked up by the linebacker, James Laurinaitis. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step
quick dog off
utilizing this position. It's actually utilized more of a step back in this one. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put down.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn, that's my
Is this
fault.
intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. He's going to go for a big
Come on, bro.
play.
You wrong fucking way, baby.
The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And
can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks and ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Well, let's go league-wide here. The Atlanta Falcons, we haven't talked about them a whole lot up to this point, but back-to-back weeks beating Carolina and Denver, the two teams that played in the Super Bowl.
And I know that many people earlier in the season were saying, well, remember they started 5-0 in 2015 and they collapsed and didn't make the playoffs.
Oh,
you just described being the 2 Super Bowl participants back-to-back weeks, including Denver on the road, I think people believe this team's for real. But they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to let it go again.
Y'all
And that went incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come up with 1 back. That's Ingram. On 1st down, Breeze. Flushed out right. He dumps it down to Ingram. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to a New Orleans 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And he
What are you
can't
doing,
hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Third time tonight he's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarris Bird. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it. And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up. Because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun. And they missed an opportunity.
They come up in an offset eye. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion. Football is such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, yeah, fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there.
All that? Come on, get your bitch ass up. Wow.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who?
And he's taken down. Chandler Jones. Orleans. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their dangerous wide receiver, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Now receiver in motion left. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, one...
So, you go, babies.
NFL 17.
Decided to do a play caller because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Wow, you better make that fucking kick.
Collision there,
Bro.
turned the ball loose and
You
brings
seeing
up
the fucking
second
hit,
down.
huh?
Well, you know, partner, while we have a second, we went into last week, week 5, with 3 unbeatens. We left with 1, the Minnesota Vikings.
It's a tough league, and you never know what you're going to run into. Denver, they were surprised at home by Atlanta. How about Philadelphia on the road at Detroit, who was 1-3 at the time? And Minnesota keeps rolling.
No, give me that, give me that, give me that, baby.
People are giving a lot of credit to that brand new stadium. They think it gives
Get
a
out
great
here.
atmosphere.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run here with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze to throw on second down. To the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Daniel Lasco, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Craig Robertson in on the stop. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. On second down, here's Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together.
And my goodness, another interception. The linebackers...
Not around here. Not around here. No sweat around here.
The Saints get set to trot out there. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
But you just feel
powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Come on, just get it on, baby. Get it on.
Get home for the sack. Frosty Rucker in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
You gotta pick some up. You gotta pick a little bit up. Just a little bit. 5 yards to do, Drew.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Get the whole thing there, Drew. Get the whole thing. We'll take the whole thing.
Brandon Cooks, 40 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Fine.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Knock it out, baby. Knock it out. Ooh.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game.
Now they're trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Second and 10 now, and it's Palmer. He's going to try.
Knock it out once again, Bert.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Palmer. And now here's another interception.
Good city, baby. Good city, baby.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. I love it. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to take this one right now. The 23-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
What you is?
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, takes him down.
It is inches from the upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed.
All right, y'all boys, knock him down. Everything else, knock down.
Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second
like I need to get back on one knee linebacker.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Come on, boy.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Tighten that up, tighten that up.
Good, nice, crisp run for a first
No,
down.
Daddy got this right here.
The defense might have been loosened up
Not there.
maybe anticipating the pass instead of the run that they got.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Don't do that. Ooh, barely got it.
And this one grabbed by Darren Fowles.
Barely got it.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
You don't want none. You don't want none. You don't want none. You don't want none. Big dog Anthony, 4th and 5.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because
when
you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep
knocked me my butt over like a fucking red.
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop it.
Now
oh, get it, Thomas. Get it, Thomas.
We're back to finish this one off after this.
It was right there. It was already 2-minute warning.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Let's go, big dog. Yeah.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Yes, sir.
Checks it down here to Ellington. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Second and 10, it's Palmer again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They send Thomas out to the right by himself. Bree's going to throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell, sell, sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead,
now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So now on fourth down, Sean Payton's going to turn it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it from the right edge.
Your feet,
It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And
let it go.
Free. The collision there.
Just let it go.
Loose and brings up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Now a desperation throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. Two veterans there. Palmer to Fitzgerald. 46 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Get ready.
Now Palmer on first down, eluding the pressure right. He couldn't
let it go.
Got hit. Ball pops out.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Let's go. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Sally 19, Sally 19.
Second and 10 now. It's Palmer. Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the field comes New Orleans. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything.
Good game,
Take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Tick-tock, you don't stop. You know, tick-tock, you don't quit.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw.
I'm kinda hot right now.
NFL 17.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long.
You never thought it happened, didn't Oh, man. What the most picks you throw? Yeah. Gave me hell that first half with the fucking cover two. I had to figure some shit out, man. That shit was starting to piss me off. Right? Backed off a cup. Right.
Functions, messages, party, next party. Fresh delight next party. Full play half brand.
Already.
780. Text to speech unavailable here.
Yep. No. Gone in already, man?
NFL
Push
17.
No. After the mayhem, another 6. You heard me? I said after the mayhem, another 6. Through 10 and out.
NFL 17.
28 the first half, you ain't score shit out. $39 and fucking 28. Yo.
Madden NFL 17.
20161 video screenshot script video goal. Capture Gallup Madden NFL 17. Home screen.
Madden NFL 17.